Hello, I'm Mirjam Wagner from Yoga Therapy Mallorca. I want to share with you today the Yin Pose Butterfly. It's a very complete pose that brings a huge opening for the back of your body and also a gentle hip opener. I invite you to follow my instructions, but if you need, Emily is going to demonstrate the pose and you can always have a look at her. Emily is going to open up her feet a little bit, so bring them away from your own body and bring them together, but they do not need to stay together. When you have any lower back issues, you want eventually to sit a little bit higher with the blanket, and especially you probably want to keep the spine straight. So I show you first this one variation. If this is the case, you take a bolster if you have one, place it between your feet, and then you can keep the spine straight and rest your head onto the bolster. So you have a slight forward bend. The hip opening is still happening, but there is nothing dangerous happening in the lower back. In case this is too high for you and your body needs or wants to go deeper, you can let these balls to go and then eventually work with a block that you put on top of the feet. I would start with the highest level. You can round now the spine if you do not have any issues there. Rest the head, the forehead on the block, and then arrive in this pose. Arrive in your breath. It's a pose that allows you to really connect with your own breath, to connect with your own feelings. It allows you to soften these high expectations that we often have towards ourselves. If you feel strong sensations coming up either in the inside of your legs or around the knees, you're always welcome to put either a blanket below the knees or another block so they are supported. After a while, your body is going to relax as much that you may feel this melting of the hot chocolate in the desert. That's when the resistance lets go and then allows you to go deeper. So you want to probably change the props, lower the props, and find another appropriate amount of resistance from where you are going to surrender and relax into it. As you can feel, it is a huge and whole rounding of your back where the urinary bladder meridian runs along. And the bladder meridian together with the kidney meridian stimulates your healthy willpower, coping with stress, and letting go of any kind of fear. Make sure that you really relax with every out breath a little bit more. Be aware of any sensations coming up in your body. Support the knees if you need to. And often when you have dropped in at this place, you can stay here forever, which I invite you to do if you feel comfortable and relaxed. But I will show you now how to get out of this pose. So Emily is going to take another deep in and exhalation. And then you can use your hands and arms to gently walk yourself back up. You can straighten the legs out and just lie back onto your back to feel the rebound here again after this pose. Make sure you take the space you need for your body and enjoy this feeling of the rebound after Yin pose. And again, when you will come up later, make sure you bend the knees, roll over to the side and come back to a seated pose. This was butterfly pose. I wish you a wonderful day.